Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to apologize about that situation we just had. We are now live on lap 26 of 100 for the Dynasty Racing League iRacing Truck Series. It's been green flag to this point. Jarrett Rogers is your leader. David Wright's in second. Poster Steven Sims is in the third position. As you see, 3 wide now down the backstretch. Little shake up there, but everything seems to be all right. Getty Buckner right behind the 29 of Adam Ferry. See Getty Buckner, he's working the 6th position. Daniel Holloway and Richard Springer right behind them. They've been on the move since the beginning of this one. Slow car on the bottom, that's the 66. He's out of the way, no caution. As 21 is Springer, he's working that outside, getting by the 50 Getty Buckner. Pit stop should be happening shortly as these guys are coming near that halfway point. It should be a one-stop race. Some guys might try to strategize and go 2 stops. As we cycle through the field, a little bit farther back, Brett Pincott, looking to the inside of the 6 of Corey Sherman. That'll be for the 12th position if he's able to make that pass. And he will be able to do so, as well as the 51 of Ronnie Outlaw. He's able to make that pass work as well. As we take a look back up front, we have David Wright. He's all over the back bumper of the leader, Jarrett Rogers. Coming to the completion of lap 35, he's going to look to the outside. With a huge run along that outside, 3-1 and 2 down the backstretch, he might have him going down in turn 3. As pit stops are underway, the 83 of William Wingfield bringing him down. Dominic Mangione, Corey Atkins, also down pit road. As many more come down the pit, David Rice, the leader, lap 37 now in the books. Caution free up to this point. 34 drivers took the field for this one. Saw a little bit of smoke. That looked like a little lag going on in the circuit. As you see, everybody's cycling through pit stops. Gonna have to see when now leaders decide to pit. As it looks like the answer is now, as David Wright's coming down pit road, that's going to give the lead back to the 9. That moves Adam Free up to the 2nd position. Battle for 3rd behind them between Richard Springer. Casal down to pit. Steven Sims, the pole sitter, he's completed his stop. Only a handful of drivers yet to pit. You see the 01 of Adam Breeden, he's on fresher tires. He's going to get his lap back. Brent Kingcock, Cody Barber down for their service, as well as the 19 of Marvin Wingfield. See a little scrape on that right door of the 4, Brent Kingcock. He's getting his 4-tire service. Back up to the leaders, the 01 and the 16 getting their laps back, as Jarrett Rogers has yet to pit. Adam Free, a little stutter there. That's not going to help him. He was in the top 5 before that incident happened. Going back up to Jay Rogers, he's going to stay on another lap, now on to lap 45. He's definitely going to try to make this a one-stop race. As you see, Tanzania pass Rod Posner on the 10. There goes the 85 Mercedes Jackson, also passing him. David Wright going to be passing Jerry Rogers. That's to get his lap back. David Wright already completed his service. You see Lindahl was down on the banking. Looks like he might actually have a flat tire the way his car is angled like that. We saw last night in the Grand National race a lot of drivers getting flat tires by the end of their run. As more drivers continue to pass the 9 of J. Rogers, who's actually down on the apron, looks like he's going to be pitting this time by. As Richard Springer now takes over the lead. We'll see if Springer decides to pit this time by. There's only 5 drivers who have yet to pit. Richard Springer, Mike Springer, Tristan Anderson, Ronnie Outlaw, and Rod Fosner. Those 5 drivers have yet to pit. But here comes the 21, excuse me. And that will give the lead over to Mike Springer, Grand National Series regular. All Grand National Series drivers have 5 races as a caution has come out. We'll get back to what I was just about to say in a second, if we can find out who that caution was on. Trying to look for that incident, bear with us. Having some trouble finding it. Go with the 01 and let's look at his previous lap. Coming off of turn 2, you see Jarrett Rogers right there coming back on track. Looks like it was not the 00, he was just coming in for pits. We're having trouble finding it, folks. I apologize for that one. Oh, here it is, Rod Farsner. Let's see if we can take another look at that and see what exactly happened. Looks like popped tire is what it was. You can see his car was way off balance, and he ends up losing it on the backstretch. You can see how his nose is crooked to the right, and iRacing has that little animation going on. So that is what brings out our first caution of the night as we cycle back to our leaders. For those of you just tuning in, I want to apologize for those technical difficulties we had in the beginning of the broadcast. We'll see what we can do to bring you the beginning portion of tonight's race, but we are currently 52 laps into this one. Only one caution so far, with 34 trucks taking the green flag tonight. Steven Sims was your pole sitter in the 45. Jarrett Rogers currently your leader as we cycle through the pit stops. Now, as I was mentioning before that caution came out, Mike Springer, he's a Grand National Series regular. All Grand National Series drivers can opt to drive in 5 Truck Series races throughout the 2020 season, all of them of which cannot be in the playoffs. So throughout the season, at select races, there are 10 races drivers can elect to enter in, and they have 5 to choose from. Of those 10 races, you'll see Grand National Series regulars from time to time compete down here in the Truck Series. Mike Springer picking tonight as one of those 5 races that he wants to compete in. As you go back up front, Jarrett Rogers is your leader. See a few more cars still on pit lane. Taking a look at our track information that everybody missed in the beginning of the broadcast. We are here at Las Vegas for 100 laps on this 1.5 mile track. Partly cloudy, 79 degrees with 1% humidity, and wind in the north direction at 2 miles per hour. As they double file up for this restart, Richard Springer, Tristan Anderson making his debut tonight. He's in the 2nd position. Mike Springer and Ronnie Outlaw make up row 2. And row 3 is Dustin Jones in that 39 and David Wright in the 42. Pace car's about to duck off, and we're going to go green for the 2nd time tonight. Less than halfway to go in this one. Great restart there by the 21 of Richard Springer. Mike Springer right behind him. Going to take that 2nd position away from the 00. Oh, but Spring goes really high. That's going to open the door for Mike Springer, the 00, and also the 51 of Ronnie Outlaw. You see Steven Sims in the 45 also joining the picture. Three wide as they go down into turn 1. David Wright on the low line, Steven Sims middle, Richard Springer high. As we have Mike Springer, he's dropping back as well as Richard Springer. A little situation going on for the Springers. So your leader is rookie Tristan Anderson. Ronnie Outlaw right behind him in second. And caution is out. Looks like trouble in the back. We're trying to find out who it was exactly. Taking a look around the track. iRacing having a little technical issue right there. The 32. See if we can see that. Terrence Sine in the 32. We're going to see what exactly happened if iRacing cooperates. Oh, looks like he went high and the 96 was right there on his outside. And that turns him around. We'll see if we can see that one more time. On board with Terrence Sine. See David Wright on his outside. Looks like David just did not go up to the wall, kind of held that higher middle line, and Terrence Sine thought he was going to go up and have more room, and ends up getting into the side of him. As pit stops are underway, Tristan Anderson exiting his box. He's going to be in front of the 45 and the 51. But right now it's David Wright who's currently in the lead. We'll see if we can get an interview with Steven Sims, pole sitter here tonight. Hey, Steven Sims, this is the broadcast booth again. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we saw earlier in the race you got a little bit of damage on that right front, smacking that outside wall. Has that affected your truck any?
It did. I got it fixed all it could. So, I mean, I don't think it's that bad right now. I was able to hang up front, but on that last restart, but I think we should be fine from now on.
Yeah, we're coming to 40 to go. This is only the second caution so far this race. You're gonna expect the pace to pick up a little here?
Oh yeah, you saw that last restart. It was crazy, so I would expect nothing less of that. Probably even more now.
Absolutely. We're gonna let you go here as we're about to get back racing. Good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end.
Hope so too, thank you.
And that was Steven Sims, our pole sitter tonight. David Wright, he started 8th. He's currently the leader. Dustin Jones right behind him in that 39. We'll see if the field gets the 1 to go signal as they cross the start finish line. It looks like they will. The pace car lights are out. We'll be back racing with what will be 39 laps to go. Pace car bringing them around turns 3 and 4. David Wright will be leading them to the line, electing the inside line for this restart. Pace car is off. David Wright now controls the field as he takes off. A great restart there for the 42. Green flag is back out. Fantastic start there. As you see, David Wright already has a 3-4 truck advantage. Justin Jones stuck on that high side. He's going to be passed by a few trucks as they head down in turn 3. Jarrett Rogers, Steven Sims making it past the 99 very easily, as well as the 00 Tristan Anderson. He's going to take that 5th position away. Back in the pack a little bit, Getty Buckner and Dakota Wilkins, they've been around each other all night long. They're battling once again right outside that top 10. Thaddeus Jackson, he started dead last this race. He's inside the top 10. A great race so far for the 85 truck. Back a little farther, you see the Ford Kincutt. He leads this, what we'll call a second pack. Marvin Wingfield and 19 right behind him. Going back up to the front is David Wright, Jarrett Rogers, and Steven Sims pulling away. Tristan Anderson in 4th, and Corey Sherman, he's in 5th. Way to the inside goes the 9 of Jarrett Rogers. Steven Sims going to follow in. They're going to get around the 42. Great battle inside the top 5. "35 laps to go. Steven Sims all over that back bumper of Jarrett Rogers. As Corey Sherman looks to take 3rd away from David Wright, he should be able to clear him as they cross the start finish line. Looks like he will. Sub-Zero might be getting held up a little by the 42. That's going to open the door for Ronnie Outlaw, that 51 truck, to try to pass him for the 5th position. And there goes Sherman to the inside, trying to take 2nd away. Corey Sherman, he started 7th this race. He's been fast all night long. Now up to the 2nd spot. And now for the lead. Trying to get that run. Not quite able to do it. Steven Sims all over the back bumper of him. On board with Steven Sims as we're coming off of turn 4 to the line. Oh, a little contact there. A little nudge to the back bumper of the 6. Had to make him back off quite a bit so he didn't turn it. Sherman looking for the crossover off of turn 2. Down the backstretch, he has his nose to the quarter panel. Looks like he'll be able to clear him. Corey Sherman to the lead for the first time tonight. Less than 30 laps to go. Steven Sims looking for that second position. As well as Ronnie Outlaw, he's going to try to take the third if he can follow the 45 all the way through. Looks like Sims will be able to clear the 9. Now the 51's going to try his hand at it. Almost has him clear, but Jerry Rogers is going to have a little bit of a run off of turn 2. Down into 3. 51's nose is still there. He should be able to clear him. Almost making contact. Finally able to clear the 9. Ronnie Outlaw, sole possession of third. As I mentioned earlier, Siderius Jackson, he started in the 34th position. He's all the way up to 6. What a drive this 85 truck has put on tonight. And right behind him is the 33 of Getty Buckner. Started 14th, up to 7th. Going back up to the battle for the lead. Corey Sherman has about a quarter of a second advantage over the 45. Everybody's single filed out now. We're in the closing laps, about a VA 20 to go. One name we haven't mentioned all night long is the 31 of Patrick Cowgill. He's up to 9th. Started back in 17th. Battle is on as the leaders are coming up to lap traffic. David Woblin, I'm sorry, in the 96, doing the best he can to stay out of their way. Steven Sims with a lot of pressure down the backstretch. He's going to peek to the inside. He might have a run. Looks like he will. His nose is there. Corey Sherman giving him the room. Not quite enough, however, he's going to have to give it another go. There he is to the inside as they cross the start finish line. We'll see if he's able to do anything down into turn one. Sherman leaving him a lot of space. Still not quite able to do it as that opens the door for Ronnie Outlaw. He's now to the back bumper of these two. Little lag spike there. This is Corey Sherman's second season in the Dynasty Racing League Truck Series, but he's still looking for his first win in Dynasty Racing League. He came so close multiple times last season. He's going to try to win his first one here tonight. But Ronnie Outlaw, he's going to make it 3 wide. He thought about it. But Steven Sims is now in the lead, able to make that pass through 3 and 4 with 16 laps remaining. Adam Breeden in the 01, Brent Kincott in the 4 coming down the pit. Take a quick look at that. Looks like a little damage on both of them. But we're focused here on the battle for the lead as Geddy Buckner has now shown his face into the mix. Oh, contact there with the 9. 51 hard into the wall. And the caution has come out. Big pile up on the track. See if we can see that one more time. We're going to take it back a lap. These guys were all battling hard in the top 5. We head down in turn 3 now. Coming off of turn 4, the 51's to the inside. He didn't drop to the apron. I believe the 9 thought he would drop below that white line, and he just didn't. The 00 caught up. The 85 caught up. And as they were driving over the track, the 42 also gets involved. Let's see if we can see that from the 00's perspective as we're going to go into the cockpit view. On board with Tristan Anderson, you see the 51 just flying across the track. He had nowhere to go. As the leaders are coming down the pit. We'll watch the race off pit road to see who'll come out on top. This should be the final pit stop of the race. It's going to be around 10 laps to go when we go back racing. Looks like Steven Sims will win it off the pit road, followed by Geddy Buckner. And the 31 of Patrick Cowgill, he's now behind Geddy Buckner. As the guys cycle back behind the pace car, we'll see if we can grab an interview with somebody. See the 66 heading down pit lane. Steven Sims will be the race leader on this restart. Cody Barber in the 7th position. You'll see a little bit of damage on his back bumper. As the lap cars go around the pace car, we're double following up. We're going to be going green with 10 laps to go. Pace car bringing them down the backstretch. Steven Sims electing the inside line. Getty Buckner, first time starting on the front row all race. We'll see what he can do on this restart. The 45's been having some great restarts tonight. Patrick Cowgill in 31, Corey Schumann make up row 2. Daniel Holloway and Richard Springer make up row 3. Pace car is going to be ducking off. Steven Sims in control, and green flag is back out. Great restart there for Steven Sims. Getty Buckner clears everybody. He's in second. Corey Schumann is going to try to hang tough and try to take third away from Patrick Cowgill down the backstretch. And he will be able to do so. Corey Sherman third, Patrick Cowgill fourth, Richard Springer in fifth. Oh, loose in front of them. Looks like he's able to save it. Could have been a big wreck, but they saved it mid-pack. We're still under green. Getty Buckner moves to the inside of the 45. As they battle for the lead off for turn 4, Steven Sims, Getty Buckner are gonna edge him at the line. So close to making contact, these two trucks. Gonna get an aerial view in our chase camera. Looks like Getty Buckner might have the advantage coming off of turn 4. Oh, they actually make contact. Both trucks in the wall. That's going to give the lead to the to the 6 of Corey Sherman. Those two drivers cannot be happy. Both of them kept it straight, no caution is out. It's going to open the door for the 6 of Corey Sherman and the 21 of Richard Springer to duke it out for this one. Just behind them is Mike Springer, the 99, in third, Daniel Holloway fourth, and Cody Barber, he's up to fifth. See the 4, Brent Kincott, he's down on the apron. Five laps to go for Corey Sherman, who's on his way to pick up his first Dynasty Racing League win if he's able to hold off the champion Richard Springer. Four laps to go. Corey Sherman. Looking at last lap time, Corey Sherman was 1/10 faster than the 21 of Richard Springer. All Corey has to do is just focus on what's ahead of him. Don't look in his back mirror. Battle for third is on with Daniel Holloway going to try to get around Mike Springer in that 99 truck. Two laps to go. If the 6th truck can get to the line and take the white flag, there will be no cautions in this one, and he'll race it back to the line. A lap and a half to go for Corey Sherman to pick up his first Dynasty Racing League win. Coming off of turn 4. 1 lap to go. Able to get around the lap traffic of David Wright, no problem there. Half a lap to go. Richard Springer not giving up, though. He closed the gap a little bit on the 6th truck. Doesn't look like Richard Springer's going to have enough. Corey Sherman bringing it off of turn 4 to the start-finish line to win here at Las Vegas. What a race and what a win for Corey Sherman. Started back in 7th, held on strong at the end, and he'll be locking himself into the playoffs. And there he goes to burn it down. It's been a long time coming for Mr. Sherman, but he's finally able to do it. Great win for him. We'll see if we're able to pull him in for his interview. If I can find him down here in the Discord. Hey, Corey Sherman, this is broadcast booth. You have a copy?
Yep, I gotcha.
Well, sir, it's been a long time coming, but you finally got your first win here in Dynasty Racing League. How's it feel?
Oh man, yeah, it has been a long time coming. I didn't think I had enough for Sims and Buckner there, but I don't know. I'm all sweating and man, this is an awesome feeling. First win.
Absolutely. And I'm sure you saw that brewing between the 45 and the 33, how close they were racing. Uh, what was your reaction the moment you saw them start to head up towards that outside wall?
Just keep hitting my marks after that, and hopefully bring home the win. Springer got a little close to me, and yeah, I started pulling away, and it's just hitting my marks. Try to keep the nerves calm.
Absolutely. And with this win, it should lock you into the playoffs later on this year, so you won't have to worry about that for the rest of the regular season. That must feel pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's a huge weight lifted being in the playoffs already.
Well, going to Auto Club next week, 2 mile wide open track. How do you feel about that?
I did a couple official races the past couple days, and kind of drives pretty good. I like it. It's definitely real bumpy, but I think I got it figured out.
All right, and last thing before we let you go, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give out?
Yeah, give a shout out to my teammate Dominic there. He's talking to me the whole time. Savage Edge, everybody out there that's watching, you guys for putting on the league and the broadcast. One of my favorite leagues to be in, and thank you guys.
Alrighty, Corey, congratulations once again on your win. Go out and celebrate, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week.
Oh yeah, I'm celebrating big tonight.
Alrighty, have a great night.
All right, thanks.
That was your race winner, Corey Sherman. Let's see if we can pull in the 21 of Richard Springer coming home second tonight. Hey, Richard Springer, this is broadcast booth. Do you have a copy?
Hey, broadcast booth, I got you.
Well, it started 15th tonight, about mid-pack, and you come home and bring it home second. Walk us through your night.
Yeah, the first run was really good. I went by a bunch of guys, got up to second, and then I had to pit on after lap 49, so I didn't know if I can make it if we didn't have any caution. Then caution came out when I was on pit road, so but I was able to stay on the lead lap, so that helped quite a bit right there. And then on the last restart, I went and the Shermanator right in front of me, I bumped them, so I had to back off. So anyway, we got through it. And the leaders crashed, and we got through it. And I wish I had started pressing a couple laps sooner, because I noticed the last lap I was real fast, and I was so afraid of hitting the wall that I didn't want to risk a second place. So good job by him.
Yeah, that was his first win in Dynasty Racing League, and what better way to get the win with the defending champion in your mirror?
Yeah, I guess so. And we had me and Mike, and then Holloway and another DPR guy, Cody Barber. What a great job by him, finishing fifth. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Cody Barber had a great race tonight, as well as all you DPR drivers. But before we let you go, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give out?
Yeah, shout out to all those guys and you, of course, for running the league. And was it just you broadcasting tonight? So doing the broadcast is great. And, just the fact that we had, 27 or 28 guys here tonight. It was a lot of guys showed up. So that was awesome.
Yeah, by my count, it was 34 took the grid.
Oh, my goodness, 34. Look at that.
Yeah,
Wow.
great,
No
great
wonder there was so
turnout.
many cars on the track.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll be seeing that throughout the whole season, and looking forward to seeing everybody week in and week out. But I'm going to move on to your son, Mike Springer, for his post-race interview. So we're looking forward to seeing you next week at Auto Club.
Okay, give him a hard time for not winning.
I'll try my best.
All right, thank you, man. Talk to you later.
That was second place, Richard Springer. Let's pull in Mike Springer in the 99. Hey, Mike Springer, this is the broadcast booth. You have a copy?
Yeah, I got you, James. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm sure you're doing even better. Coming home third tonight here at Las Vegas in the trucks. Started way back in 31st. Walk us through your night. How'd the truck feel?
You know, it was great on long runs. I just went to the back at the start, saved my tires for about 12 laps, and then got up to second. By the time I pitted, I was the last one to pit, I think. So that was my strategy. And then the second half, we had some yellows, so I needed the longer runs. But congrats to Corey on winning. I was running my fastest laps of the race at the end there, and we weren't catching him, so he earned that one. That's a good win.
Yeah, absolutely. All three of you guys were posting your fast laps at the end there when it was go time. But when you were in, I believe it was fifth or sixth, and then you saw the leaders crash, how close were you to making contact with them?
No, I saw them go up to hit the wall, and the only thing I was worried about them driving back down. But I think Getty got it straightened out and crossed the line straight. So I think that's why the yellow didn't come out. And I never lifted. I just was going to go as close to the grass as possible and just hope for the best, basically.
Absolutely, and the best got you a top three finish here tonight. As everyone knows, you are a Grand National Series regular. Going to Auto Club next week. How do you feel racing that in the B car?
Oh, I'm gonna be there, so I'll be hungover on Monday because I go every year, so I camp there. So Auto Club's a track I hardly get to race in the game because I'm always at the track, so I never get to run it really. It's kind of ironic, but yeah, I'm excited to run it. I hate the B car. I like the trucks better, but I don't know. We're gonna make the best of it. I think it's gonna be a drafting race, so that'll help me. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited.
Absolutely, and hope you have a great time at the real life event. I'm sure that's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, just at NASCAR. You know, I love NASCAR, so it'll be fun. But congrats to Corey. Nice job on my dad finishing ahead of me. That bums me out, to be honest. But this is his series. This is his trucks, not mine. You know, I don't run the trucks that often, so to
Yeah,
hang with them is good, I guess.
yeah, he is the defending champion after all.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not losing to a slouch, but it's still I'd rather beat him, to be honest. You know. So, but we'll get him next time.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to let you go here. Congrats again on your top three finish. Looking forward to seeing you on the track again, and have a great night.
All right, thanks, James. Thanks for doing this, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Thanks.
And that was third place finisher Mikey Springer. Let's see if we can pull up the unofficial results. ATVO has been giving me some issues, so it might take a second, ladies and gentlemen. What I can tell you is top three finishers: Corey Sherman, Richard Springer, Mike Springer. Coming home fourth was Daniel Holloway in the 26. Cody Barber fifth, Patrick Cowgill in the 31 comes home sixth. Dakota Wilkins seventh, David Lindahl eighth, Cody Gatsky ninth, and Dustin Jones rounds out the top 10. As I'm still having technical difficulties on the ATVO. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Don't understand why it's freezing up on me like this. I'm gonna keep trying at it, but next week we'll be at Auto Club for both the Grand National Series and Truck Series. Those races are uh, Monday, March 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Catch the Dynasty Racing League Grand National Series in action, and then on Tuesday, March 3rd, we'll be right back here for the Dynasty Racing League Truck Series at Auto Club. And it looks like I am completely locked out of ATVO, so we're going to have to uh, leave without showing you any of the normalcies. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Have a great night.